Hello there, in the last video I took a look at the Dyson DC25. Today I'm going to take a look at the smaller one, the Dyson DC24. This is Dyson's original small ball. There's still lots and lots of them around, and for me and for a lot of people, if I'm going to use a Dyson small ball, I prefer the DC24 over the DC50 or any of the other later small balls that came after. Let's have a closer look at this. Usually the first question we hear when somebody brings one of these in for a potential repair is, are they worth fixing? And yes, they are worth fixing in our opinion. And there's two reasons for that. So reason number one is that with these, there is no built-in obsolescence. And what I mean by that is a lot of later Dysons are built in such a way, or to me it seems like they're built in such a way, that they're overcomplicated and they've got mechanisms on them that are really not necessary. And they become complex to break, and then Dyson are very good at withdrawing parts supply for the machines, so that they effectively become obsolete long before they otherwise would. So built-in obsolescence is number one. Parts supply is the second. Parts supply for these is very, very good, and everything that Dyson's discontinued, pretty much the aftermarket stepped in, as it does, and made it. So all the little bits and pieces, like the small hoses, like the brush rolls, the filters, there's a little motor inside the head here. All the little bits and bobs that may go wrong with one of these, you can buy everything for it. And they're quite a good proposition as well for the DIY repairer. So if you're getting into fixing Dysons, or you're a fairly practical kind of person that wants to fix stuff yourself, you'll find that there's a lot of information out there all about how to fix them. And indeed, on our conversation forums, you may or may not know, on the back of our main Manchester Vacs site, we have some conversation forums. And on there, Sam Watson, Beco1987, who you may know, has a big vacuum channel on YouTube. Go and watch it if you don't already. He's done a really nice breakdown topic of stripping one of these right down to nothing and rebuilding it back up again. So if I'm going to put at the end of below the video, I'm going to put a link to the parts page on our site where you can buy parts for these. And below that, I'll put a link to the strip down topic on our forum. So you've got two resources there to buy, one to buy parts and one to find out how to fix it. And I'll tell you one thing that you can do. If you're one of these guys that's got like a shed or a garage or a shipping container full of Dysons and you're repairing them, I'll tell you a little trade secret that not a lot of people know. The main motor in these, which is inside the ball there, they are, if you buy a new one, they are quite expensive. But if you've got any old Dyson DC03s hanging around, you can very easily repurpose a DC03 motor into one of these. And the DC03, although it's an old Dyson, the DC03 was such a well-filtered machine that those motors, even though they're 20 odd years old, those motors are usually fantastic. They're a cracking little YDK motor, and they're a brilliant retrofit into these if you're an enthusiast. So go and have a read of our forums and have a look at the link below for all the parts that you might need to keep one going, because these really can be like Trigger's broom. You can just fix them forever. They're lightweight and they're easy to store because you can drop the handle down so they'll go into a little cupboard. They're a cracking little machine. So thank you for watching, and we'll be doing some more videos on what Dysons are viable and what Dysons aren't. And down the bottom here by now should have popped up a couple of other videos, one on the DC25 over here and something else interesting for you over there if you're having a watch of our channel. So please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you next time.